here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna react to the third episode of Cinderella Grey, and we're gonna continue where we left last time on a cliffhanger at the Shimbasen race, the debut race of Oguricap and Fujimasa March, and they're already in the final straight in the home stretch, and it's a match who becomes first and second. So let's get right to it. Now we're gonna start. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, we're gonna start the episode 3 in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, there we go. And the faces, man. Let's go. You're gonna try. Go. Okay, we're gonna explain a lot here later. Okay. Their best. Yep. Ball in. March won that one. Deliberation lump, not confirmation lump. Okay. Man. Oh. It's exactly what a loser would say. That's okay, Guitarra. You can get back later. I wonder if you can do that in real life though. Like you clench too hard in your fists and then it starts bleeding. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Yeah, we're gonna explain about a bit like that. We're gonna talk about that. Oh, so tiruin. That's a nice addition though. Yep. Okay, I don't want to explain that much about that part, but that's what the comment was all about. Oguri during his Senbatsu race, he really had a big, he basically dig pretty deep with his sprint in the final stretch, and that one was noted by I think it's part of the staff on the race course. I love how other reactors too have all of us collectively like the opening but prefers the ending way better. I mean, the song is not bad. It's pretty fun song too, especially if you can understand the song. But it's the ED that takes the cake, especially when it's sung by Oguri herself, Takayanagi Tomoyo. Tarino. Okay. Cinderella Grey. Chukyo High, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna explain a little bit of that. Okay, taking note of that point. Tokai. These are original scenes. But good scenes. Uh-huh. Yes, thank God they included that. You have to question it. Do they have budget? Buy everything you need. Also, did she really not take a bath? She still looks rag. Okay, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but if you do, you know, you would understand if you notice that little detail earlier. I mean, Oguri is still a girl, you know. She would like cute stuff. Here comes the space meme. Okay, let me take note of that. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Probably their budget would be based on how much they win. Hey, here she is. That's true. That episode 1 was just an aptitude test for the horse. Mm-hmm. Oh, here's the baiting stations. 100 meters again. Yes. Oh, South Tyrannus again. Appreciate. Uh-huh. See? Rough housing. you have to give it to Rudy though. She's the typical bully, but she doesn't go that far. Like she just intimidates and looks angry all the time, but she doesn't do nasty stuff. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. You have to how do you say this again? Give word give compliment to the sound design of the show. Hey, we get some backstory. Let's. I love this. They're putting more story about them. In the we'll talk about that later. Okay. Spart. Yep. Sear it right into your mind, girl. Yep. Good job realizing, girl. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh god, this part. Oh no. How are they gonna do this? Oh, sorry. Yeah, apologies. I just. Oh my god. I am feeling mixed emotions at this point now because. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Mm. Oh god, no. Oh. Oh no. Oh my god. They really spent so much for the animation in this one. Oh. The song is good. The song is good. I actually like the song. It's just that. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so red right now. I was already cringing in the manga, saying that they spent so much from that scene for that scene. Look at her face. Uh, oh god. Eat more. Come on. That's true. That's something true. Oh my god, the chef. There they are. Oh, come on. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. She like. Oh, she's blushing so hard. Oh, oh, Norn. I like you, girl. She's one of my favorite NPCs in Sin Grey. Whenever she appears in the manga, I just like it because she's just that good. Norn Ace. Yeah, Minnie. Oh, come on, Minnie. There's March. Well, I think we're gonna get that scene now. That would be nice. To be trio. Okay, we're good. Back-to-back races, yep. Yep. Come on, Burno. You can do this. Mm-hmm. Yep. Burno. Kinka. No. Oh, cute of you. Oh, man. Applause, man. Applause. The staff really did well with Sin Grey. Oh. Come on. Sort it out, girls. Sorry for that one. Come on, you have your reasons. True. Okay, we're gonna talk about a little bit of that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. The peak. That's right. Great shot. What a great shot. They've adopted that shape. Oh, we're ending. Okay, we're gonna talk a lot of stuff right now. How many points did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points. We're gonna talk 7 points right now after the ending. For now, let's just vibe with the ending. It's just that good. Da-da. Oh, we have. Oh. Yeah. Oh, there she is. There's that girl. Oh, then. Locals, yes. Central. There's our girl. The Mamocross. Let's go. Junior ground. Okay. So that's all. That's the end of the episode. Okay, that's the end of the third episode of Umamusume, Cinderella Grey, and what do I have to say? That it's another perfect episode from Side Games Pictures again, and yeah, perfectly paced. I think it covered chapter 3 all the way to chapter 6. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, chapter 6, because chapter 6 was the last point in with the sum of out chapter 7 too, because we also have the after credit scene with Tamamo Cross. And yeah, so let's get started talking about points. So first point is here, during the Senbatsu race, the debut race. Oguri was keep doing this phase right here. This is actually through RL during this time. Oguri was discovered to have some problems with his hooves and basically causing him difficulties with running. With also Nissan Batsure's the jockey for March Tosho. Who was it again? March Tosho. Who was your okay, forget. The jockey for March Tosho Hara Fujimasa March IRL horse was Hara Takeo. Yeah, and he did note that Oguricap has this running style where he needs to ramp up his speed. So that's why Oguricap is mostly known to be an in-betweener. Basically, he's between the last and the ones leading the front. In-betweener, they're the ones in the middle. Or just this is the front, this is the chasers who are in the back, and this is the in-betweeners. Oguri is usually like this. Just like with the chasers, they basically love to conserve their stamina a bit, and then they ramp up between the back stretch nearing the third corner, fourth corner, all the way sprinting from the home stretch, from the fourth corner home stretch all the way to the goal. That's their style of running. That's what basically has been noted about Oguri Cap, and also one of the reasons why Oguri Cap lost his debut race against March Tosho or Fujimasa March in the anime. It's due to March compatibility with the running style. March Tosho is a outrunner, or basically the one who runs away from the pack, because they're basically sprinting ahead full force. If you've seen the second season of first season or second season of Umamusume Pretty Derby, in season 1, Silent Suzuka is an outrunner. The style of running is basically to leave everyone in the dust. Same with Twin Turbo in second season. Kitasan Black also in season 3 is also an outrunner. So basically that's the style. And given the track is the race is an 800 meters in the dirt, the race basically favors March more than Oguri, and that's why let's go to the second point. Give me a sec. Okay, so we're gonna talk about my second point, which was let me check mark what the things I've done already. So okay, this is the second point. In the second race, Oguri had with Norn Ace and participant. In real life, Norn Ace is not a real horse. She was not based on any horse. She's just an original NPC character for Sin Grey, and she participated in this race. As you can see here, the race basically Oguri is in the there's 4 riding styles in horse racing. The outrunners, the leaders, in-betweeners, and the chasers. So in the first race against Senbatsu race, in the debut race, Oguri was running in-between race. However, in this second race, still the same dirt, in the dirt track, 800 meters, but they changed the running style. Instead of being an in-betweener, they basically who was the time? Oh, it's Takanashi Ise. It was Takanashi Ise. Basically changed the running style from in-betweener to a leader. So as you can see in the race between Norn, Oguri Cap is running away with South Heroine or North Hero in real life. This is to compensate the fact that Oguri needs time to pick up his speed, and with this he did win. He did win, right? So yeah, that's what made Oguri Baguette the win. And funny enough, in this second race, this race when he win it, he also had the same time as his trial run. If you remember, in the first episode, Oguri's time in the dirt 800-meter track was 51 seconds and 51.1 seconds, and it's also the same on the second race. It was 51.1 second. Now, yeah, it's funny because if we go to the third part of what I'm going to talk about, yeah, so how about let's do that. Here we are, on my third point, talking about history. Here we have Fujimasa March confronting Oguricap in this beautiful scenic area, in this where you can see a lot of the Kasamatsu town. March challenged Oguri to race against March in the junior crown. Funny thing is, they basically skip how many races? 1, 2, 3, 4. So they basically skip 4 races, and this. So far, if you're gonna talk about this, from the Senbatsu race all the way to junior crown. Before the junior crown was Akikaze Junior. This is the first time Oguri switched from his usual jockeys to the legendary, one of the legendary, well-known. I wouldn't say him legendary. He's a legend on himself. Anyway, so from Akikaze Junior all the way, his jockey was Ando Katsumi. I'm gonna post this picture right here, or if there my recording glitched for a bit. Sorry about that. Ando Katsumi Ando Katsumi would add his jockey. Oguricap's jockey will be changed to Ando Katsumi because the usual jockeys of Oguricap was Takahanashi Issei and Aoki. Who was that? And Aoki Katsuhiko, and then Takahanashi Issei. So those two were the jockeys, and yeah. And they speak. A junior crown would be what? 1, 2, 5, 6, the 6th race. So after this episode, we have so far Oguri have done 2 races, and then we have March here challenging Oguricap in junior crown. So they basically skip 4 races, and I think this would be a safe spoiler for a bit in real life history. From the Senbatsu races all the way to Akikaze Junior, March won twice. Oguri won 4 of them. So Senbatsu race, Sansai race, all of them would be from Senbatsu all the way to the 5th race would be 1300 meters, and out of those 5 races, March won 2, Oguricap won 3 of them, and then Akikaze Junior, with the change of Ando Katsumi as the jockey, it was a dirt 1400 meter race, and Oguricap wins. Second would be March Tosho. And yeah, that's it. Then it's a safe spoiler at this point because they skip about these races, so it really wouldn't matter much if you know or didn't. So it's just a fun trivia at this point. So junior crown would be that's around the 10th October 4th 1987. October 4th 1987. Yeah, it will be fun. It will be fun. From here on out, everything is ramping up. It's also, it's before we go back to me whinging in cringe. Let's talk more about other points. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this point. After the Senbatsu race, kundiyan, we have seen that oguricap shoes were tattered and almost destroyed. It already has holes in it. This is kind of true. This is referencing to the fact that during this time, oguricap have a problem with his hooves, and was noted by, I guess, his farrier Miwa Masaru. He was the one who's maintaining oguricap's horseshoes. Everything a farrier needs to do to a horse. He was the exclusive farrier for oguricap alongside with trainer Sumi, and they noticed this problem, and that's they kept trying their best to heal that, and it did heal, and it did help with Oguri's racing career. And that's pretty much it on this point. This was also the part when March is getting interviewed by the principal, and she was angry. She was declaring that her desire to participate in Tokai Derby and win it, and she also, before that, she expresses that she wanna beat oguricap in a race. So just like I said earlier, earlier she was challenging oguricap to junior crown. Oguricap had 6 races. 6 races before junior crown, and out of those 6, March won twice, the first and the 4th race of Oguri. March won. The rest of it was Oguri winning everything, and especially during the 6th race, Akikaze Jr., the distance itself rears the difference between other racers, because Oguri undeniably isn't just suited with ultra sprinter distances, 800,000 meters like that, because Oguri in real life was I don't want to say it because it's gonna be a spoiler, so I'm just gonna refrain at this point. But believe me when I say this, the Senbatsu race all the way to Akikaze Jr. is no problem to say it, even in historical, because it's not gonna affect the story. The story has skipped those all the way to just to go to junior ground. And I think, how was it? Let's see the race track. How did Oguri beat March? Senbatsu race. Yep. March Tosho won. The difference is a 0.1 second. That's way too close. And against the 4th race, where March win again, March won by a neck difference between March and Oguri. Yep. Everything else, 1 second, 0.8, 0.5, 0.9 seconds. Those times are pretty much tight. So that's pretty much it. And she's won a challenge oguricap, and pretty much the Oguri's rival, one of the most rival name for oguricap would be March Tosho, aside from the Heisei's Greatest 3, Super Creek, Inari 1, and also, so let's go to the next point. Okay. So one of the known memes in Umamusume community is the Space Cat meme. And surprisingly, if you have watched the second season in Umamusume, there is a character named Mihono Bourbon And if you know Mihono Bourbon, she is this robotic-like lady, and in reference to real life horse Mihono Bourbon, because the real life Mihono Bourbon was called a cyborg. Yep, I'm not joking. A horse was called a cyborg because Toyama trainer, the trainer for Mihono Bourbon, gave a Spartan-like training to Mihono Bourbon, which also the same kind of Spartan, not exactly the same, but still same Spartan training with Kita-san Black. If you see in the third season, when Kita-san was training, Mihono Bourbon was also there to assist in the training of Kita-san Black. So that's a reference in real life. And what's the relationship of Mihono Bourbon and the Space Cat meme? First of all, there's the cyborg thingy. Second, Mihono Bourbon loves to use difficult words. So in the game, Mihono Bourbon, in the game, I'm talking about the game, Mihono Bourbon speaks with big words. To be blunt, she speaks with big words. And then, ironically, she is clueless to many things. So when people are talking, and then Bourbon doesn't understand everything, she just make the same face except smiling. She has a blank look. So I'm gonna put a picture right here. I'm gonna to showcase a reference of everything with Mihono Bourbon. It's actually funny. Like, the girl dubbed as the cyborg speaks with big words is actually dumb. It's funny. Okay, so a little bit of quiz. Do you notice something in this picture? Yeah? Type it down below. No? So yeah, that's pretty much the third episode of Umamusume. Man, they really did everything good. Also, I think no, let me go back a bit. Here comes our resident Tsukomi character, the one who has to have a say on everything. Tamamu Cross. Nah, I really love Tamamu Cross, and he was pretty much also loved during back in 1980s, 88. He did run in 1987, but just like with Silent Suzuka in 1997 was not that loved. He has fans for sure, but he didn't make an impact. Only during 1998, so Silent Suzuka, starting with Valentine's Stakes, that the love and adoration for the horse have started to ramp up. Same with Tamamu Cross. Also in 1987, he did run, and it wasn't the best horse to cheer upon back then. It's only in 1988 that, which is the time. I know it's not the timeline yet. This is 1987 still. Yeah. This is it. Tamamu Cross. If you know Tamamu Cross since episode 1, if you have seen Tamamu Cross in episode 1, you gotta love Tamamu Cross. Especially if you have seen some of the shenanigans with her, especially in the game. I love her story in the game. The character story, it's fun. She's really fun character. And I'm not gonna spoil much about Tamamu Cross, so please do watch more about it. And I'm just wanna include Tamamu Cross because this is chapter 7. Let me check if this is chapter 7 stuff in. Yep, it is chapter 7. At the end of chapter 7 where Tamamu Cross appears, and I think it's cleverly added here because it is just the end of chapter 7. And what's the meat of episode 4 would be the main contents of chapter 7 in the manga. So this is just the end part, and this is just the end part of the chapter. So using that as a padding after credit dessert for us viewers, this is actually good. It's clever. I wouldn't say clever, but excellent decision making from the director himself or her. I think him. I haven't watched. I didn't pick on who, which people were working on the anime, but I've already trusted them because this is an in-house anime. This is a Cygames title, Cygames IP, Cygames game, and then a Cygames anime studio. So they are putting the budget on this one. Also, let's gonna talk about that. Okay, we're gonna talk about this. When I saw this in the manga, I was whinging from cringe. It's not that it wasn't bad. It's not bad. It is good, but it is one of those things that you can't help it but whinge and cringe. And I am so flabbergasted with how much Cygame Pictures sunk into this scene. Like, we are putting cash on this. We're putting money on this. You're gonna see this. You're gonna experience this. You're gonna feel what the audience feels. And they did. They did. And also, I think the song they used was a Kasamatsu Ondo. I don't know if that's the title, but the song is an Ondo, basically. Ondo. And I love my Ondo songs. Love Live has it. Hana Yamata also has it. If you haven't seen that anime, please watch. It's a cute anime about Ondori. And just take a look at this. Like, how much keyframe? Jesus, dude. Holy crap. Like, I am blown that they splurge on that scene. Holy crap. Like, the last time I've seen something like that deliberate sunking of money just for the sake of the dancing part was in Symphogear. And when was Symphogear? That was around what? 2012, 2013. Like, what? I have to get which one? Symphogear XV. No, that's the 5th season. Axis, perhaps the 2nd season in Axis. Those seasons of Symphogear had this meticulous budget for the dancing part, and then to see Cygames just do this on Bon Odori from Oguricap. Bravo, Cygames. Bravo. You have my adoration. Like, you guys already went bonkers with beginning of the new era, Shinjidai no Tobira, and then you just went bonkers here on one single frame. Like, David Productions did also the same thing with JoJo Part 5, the torture dance. It was basically just few panels from the manga, and they just make a huge number out of it. Same with here. It's just it's just a scene with few panels in the manga, and then they just spent a way fucked enough budget for this one. I respect that. I really respect that. Cygames, you have my approval for this one, and I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Please continue. Make this manga anime a masterpiece, because to be honest, Umamusume itself as an IP raised the bar so high on how to make sports anime. Not only that, for me, they also raised the bar so high on how to use history as a storytelling mechanic. Not mechanic, but a source for the story. So we already have a lot of um stories, animes, manga, etc. that uses history as part of storytelling. We have the Elusive Samurai. We also have the Fate franchise. Surprisingly, well, what's more, Oda Nobunaga no Yabo. Yeah, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Oh God, this this episode was just great. I love it. I love it. I love. Oh man, yeah. I feel exhausted praising the shit out of this anime. But what can we do? It's just that great. I love it. I cannot wait for the next episode. And also today was Satsuki show. Sad that my favorite horse, Eric King, placed 11th. And congratulations to Museum Mile for nagging the first place. I thought Kuroadono would win the Satsuki show. Also in Okasho, congratulations to Embroidery. And my favorite horse, Asian 1, basically fell out. I don't know why. Maybe she just reached her peak, or maybe she needs to reach her peak. I just wish all the best for Asian 1. Maybe she can participate again in Shokasho in October. And I pray for Eric King to win in the Derby. I'm wishing for Eric King to participate in the Derby, win it, probably win also Kikasho. I want to see Eric King win at least 2 crowns. I really like the horse. I've followed Eric King a lot from the day he was bought to all the way to starting his racing career. Unfortunate event with the G3. After winning his 3rd race, he got injured, a minor injury. I guess that's also the reason why he didn't perform that much here in Satsuki show. So yeah. Should I do, maybe guys, in this coming end of May, that's gonna be the Japan Derby. So would you guys interested if I do a live reaction to the races itself? Because I want to do that too. I have this desire to do live reactions for the races itself, for these classics, Nippon Derby, and then Oaks, the Japanese Oaks, Yushin Himba. So yeah, guys, I think that would be pretty much it coming from me. So Taino here. See you guys next time.